That's enough of that. You know this song. Step into Christmas, Elton John. We're going to go through today how to play the intro, the verses, the pre-chorus and the chorus. Then you've got the whole song and then you can practice to your heart's content. But before we get into it, don't forget to hit like and don't forget to hit subscribe and ring that notification bell and share these videos with your friends and family and all that malarkey. And as it's Christmas, I've set up a Buy Me a Coffee page so that you can all contribute to the future of this lovely channel and keep it going. Yeah, help out and all that malarkey and buy me some guitar strings. Yeah, the link's in the description below. Honestly, if you can afford it then and you want to help out, then go to the link. Honestly, if money's tight and everything, please just watch the videos for free. That's what they're there for. But it's only for you guys out there that are, feeling flushed, then pop on down to the link. Enough on that. Into the tutorial. Right, okay, so this is in the key of D. It's D major, but you've kind of got some bluesy kind of things going on, bit of Mixolydian-ish, and also a little bit of minor going on there as well. So it's all very bluesy kind of thing, really. But anyway, if there are specific questions or anything, don't forget to comment below and I can answer them in another video or something, and I can expand upon some stuff which I might not fully go through today. So description box below, let me know what you think. If there's anything that you wanted me to cover in another video, let me know. Right, okay, cool. Enough on that. Off we go. So you got the little intro first. Quite important here that you get your picking right, because it comes in on beat number 2 of a bar, yeah? So your drummer's going 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you come in on beat number 2. So it's like 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3, excuse me, 1, 2 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 1. Then you're going on the off beats and everything in there. So your picking will end up being like this. Don't worry too much about your fretting hand yet. I just want you to kind of get into your mind the down ups on the picking hand. So it's quite important. If you got this wrong, it will feel when you get into the song, you'll be kind of, when you're tapping along to a song, you've got this t, and you're tapping downwards. And if you've accidentally practiced it with an up at that point, you're going to feel quite disjointed, yeah? And then it will just feel weird while you're playing it. So it's best to get, start from the ground up and then build up to it. So, fretting hand first. And we're going to play on the D string, 3, 2, open, or F-E-D, with a down, up, down. 3, 2, O, yeah? Down, up, down. Being sure to keep your fingers down here to keep your support. Okay, so that was down, up, down, and that's on beats 2 and 3. Okay, down, up, down, 2 and 3, and then we've got an and, 4, and 4, and that's going to be, it starts with an and, it's going to be an up pick, and 4, and. So that is open A string with an up pick, second fret on the A string with a down pick, and then open D string with an up pick. Okay, so from the start, 3, 2, O on the D string, O, 2 on the A string with an up down, and then an up on the open D string. La da 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 da. We'll get that into like the next little section. La da 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 da. Next bar, which is kind of where I think that maybe the song might have originated, and then they put that other bit in last, and then they might have started it. Don't know. Anyway, there's a few food for thought. It would be interesting to hear what was it Elton John that actually did the guitar part? Don't know. It would be interesting to see where they went with it, but we'll get onto that in a second. Anyway, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1. Da, 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 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1. 2, and 3, and 4, and 1. 2, and 3, and 4, and 1. Yeah, so that's that next bar. We're just going to do it now. So that's going to be, that's a D chord. We can do a D5 chord because D major might sound a bit too bright at that point. So just do a D5, which is open D string. Oh, there we are. Open D string. Second fret on the G string. Just play a D chord, but without your middle finger on, basically. Second fret on the G string. Third fret on the B string. And we strum those 3 strings, D, G, and B string, twice on beats 1 and 2. So that's going to be 2 downs, yeah? Down, down, because it's on the beats. Down, down, and then you've immediately got, following up, an F sharp on the bottom string, that's second fret. Notice how that's an up pick, because that's on the and after beat 2. So 1, 2, and then nothing on beat 3, but you're still going to kind of pretend to do the down pick. You're going to move over to fret 3 on the bottom string. So you've moved from fret 2 on the bottom string to fret 3. Change finger, middle finger's good. And that's on beat 3 and. You're on the and, so that's going to be an up. Right, so 2 and 3 and then guess what? Move up to the 4th fret bottom string with your ring finger this time. Beat 4 and another up pick. So that bar 2, down, down on the D chord, D5 chord, and then that's beat 1 and 2, and an and on the 2nd fret bottom string, miss beat 3 but still do the pick, and on the, up pick on the and between the beat 3 and 4, sounds really complicated but it's not, and then fake the down, and then after beat 4, up again on fret 4, alright? So D5, 2nd fret bottom string, fake it down, 3rd fret bottom string, go down, 4th fret bottom string, go down, and then we finish up with a chord with a down because you're on beat number on the next bar. And then you're on beat number 1 on the next bar. Remember how the phrase came in on beat 2? Well, that's when you come back in again. So you've just done your 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. That's beat number 1. And then all ready for beat number 2, straight back into the riff. 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. 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 2 and 3 and 4 and you can get my hand there. You can exaggerate the movements to make sure you're doing it. If you've got a mirror, stick a mirror in front of you and just kind of look at your hand going while you're playing, and that will, because you'll kind of see whether or not you're in the time then. Another thing, you see the rock stars doing it, bang your head to it, yeah? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. So you're always, everything's synchronized. If you're out, whoa, yeah, it all goes a bit skew-whiff. So yeah, spend some time getting that alternate picking going on. And I think I covered everything there in the intro. Questions, comment below. Right, okay, so into the verses. So we've got this "Welcome to my Christmas song. I'd like to thank you for the year." I'm reading it on the lyric sheet. So this is, the strum pattern can be quite ambiguous, like a generic kind of strum pattern, or you could just do straight crotchets, yeah? But what you've got to do is do this thing where you change on beat 4 of the 2nd bar. I'll show you. So, welcome to my Christmas song. I'd like to thank you for the year. Yeah, so you got 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. So you got a quick change. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. So that's a D chord. All right. If you didn't know your D chords, if you didn't know a D chord, that is you need to play index finger on the 2nd fret on your G string. That's this one hither, and middle finger on the 2nd fret of your E string. That's this one there, right down the bottom there. It's called the top string because it's at the bottom, of course. And the your ring finger on the 3rd fret on the B string. So that's your D chord. And then you will have to then do a C add 9 chord, which is a pretty efficient change. Leave your ring finger on that B string, 3rd fret. Plonk your pinky on the top E string, again on the 3rd fret, so just underneath. So it should be on the same fret. Make sure it doesn't go over the frets, or else you get that dull sound, yeah? And then your index finger moves up 1 string from the G string 2nd fret to the D string 2nd fret, and your middle finger moves up to the A string 3rd fret. Cool. And then that's a C add 9, and then you just move to the next chord, which is a G chord, to move index and middle finger up 1 string. So your index will now be on the A string 2nd fret, and your middle will be on the E string, bottom E string, 3rd fret. That should sound like that. Try and make sure all your strings ring out nice and clear. So what we've got is this, on the D chord, 1, 2, 3, 4, all down strums, just to be on the beat, 3, and then you get to the 4th beat on that 2nd bar. Got to change pretty quick, just for 1 beat, and do this C add 9 chord. Be sure only to strum from the A string for 1 strum, and then we're on to the next bar, a bunch of G's. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, back to D. Welcome to my Christmas song. I'd like to thank you for the year. Yeah? Alright, so practice that slow, and then speed up. Don't do this. This is what everyone does. Don't do that, don't do that. You want to build the entire thing right from slow all the way up. Or else if you do a little bit of it really, really quick and then a little bit of it really fast or something like that, you're kind of training yourself to do that, and then it will feel right to you, maybe. I'm not saying that everyone's the same. Yeah, everyone's different, but generally speaking, if you've been practicing it like this, and then you get to the bit that you can play fast, and you play that fast, and then you kind of train yourself into that. So just take everything should be in time. So it doesn't matter how slow you have to go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Oh yes, you know, and you can just get there, and just to the cusp of the point where you can just about do it without making a mistake. Then practice that. Practice that. Then, before you know it, you'll be playing it slightly quicker. If you've got a metronome or something that you can tap the speed that you're playing at, say today, and you practice it today, write down what speed that you've been playing at, and then tomorrow, when you practice again, you might have increased it by a couple of beats a minute, and you've got this tap, tap, tap. Oh wow, today I can play it a little bit quicker. And then tomorrow you can play it even quicker, and then before you know it, you're... etc. So it's just slowly but surely, but yeah, build everything up in one go rather than building bits of it up. Yeah, build the whole lot. I hope that makes sense. Questions below. Right, welcome to, that's the verses. Now then, it goes into this kind of like pre-chorus part. Sorry, let's get that up on my screen. Now there's a chord that doesn't actually fit in key. You got this one here, it's an A minor. In the key of D major, it should be an A major, because you've got a C sharp in A major, which is the answers below. which is the what above a D. If any of my at-home students are watching this, they'll know. Right, okay, good. So, A minor, so you've got this, I'm not going to give you the answer, I want you guys to answer below. You've got this C note, which is more in a D minor scale or a D blues scale or D pentatonic minor. It's in there. So it's kind of like you've gone from this major to this minor thing, which is where the blues roots are, which I was talking about earlier. So, I'd like to sing about all the things. It's that part of the song. 2, 3, that's A minor, so that's index finger on the B string first fret, middle finger on the D string second fret, and your ring finger on the G string on an A note second fret, yeah? So you'll get that, hopefully. What was I going to say? See, like, I'm forgetting now my train of thought. I was talking about the blues, wasn't I? Once I talk about the blues, it's all gone. Oh yeah, be sure on this one. Now that ring finger isn't leaning back too far. You want to really make sure you can hear that B string ringing out at the first fret. I'd like to sing about, so this is going to be 4 strums. Low, 3, 4, and then G chord. All the things, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's that G chord that we did earlier. And then back to your D chord. Your eyes and mine can A major. Then you do an A major 4 strums. A major is kind of like an index, kind of like your A minor chord that you did before. Just move your middle and ring down a string. So they should be now on second fret on the G and B string. Then move your index finger from that B string to the D string on the second fret. And then strum that from the A string down. Believe it or not, the A string is A string. The 5th string is an A. The A string is an A note. So that's where the lowest note of the chord is, yeah? So it all makes sense. If you strummed it from the bottom string, it just sounds muddy and bad because it's not the root note in the chord. Anyway, so what do we have? We got the A minor. I'd like to sing about G, 2, 3, 4, D, 2, 3, 4, A major. And then it basically goes around that again, but it slightly changes at the end. Okay, so A minor, 2, 3, 4, G, 2, 3, 4, and then E minor. So that is middle finger on the A string second fret, that one there, and the ring finger on the D string on the second fret as well. You could play that with index and middle finger if you wanted to. I just prefer to play it middle and ring, so I've got fingers spare, and I can do rock horns while I'm playing an E minor. Yes. That was a bit of a cracker, wasn't it? That's the one. So, go through that again. This is the second bit. So, A minor, G, E minor for 2 bars. Step into Christmas with A major again. 3, 4, and then 2 bars on this. 2, 3, 4. And then we're into quite an easy chorus. You know all these chords now. So, D, step into Christmas. Let's join together. That's 2 bars. G chord, again 2 bars. 1 bar on G. We can watch the snow fall and then change to an A major chord. Forever and ever. Now let's just hear how that would sound if we put an A minor chord at that point. We can watch the snow fall forever and ever. That sounds really sad and dark, doesn't it? So yeah, that's why he lifted it with the major, wasn't it? Yeah. Step in Christmas, let's join together. We can watch the snow fall forever and ever. But then he does that bluesy thing in the pre-chorus. Like to think about da 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 da. But then he does the A major at the end of that. It's brilliant. It's a lovely use of this kind of bluesy kind of thing, bluesy idea. Yeah, it's got that nice kind of, I was going to give you the answer then. Again, what is that C above a D? What is a C above a D? Intervallically. Right, okay. So, that's the chorus. There's a slight change at the end of that chorus as well. Eat, drink and be merry. 2 bars of D again. And then you do the G, step into Christmas, 1 bar, E7. And E7, that's another new one, isn't it? So that's index finger first fret on the G string, and then your middle finger second fret on the A string. and that's all the strings. Just be sure that the D string rings out clear then. You can, if you want, if you're feeling brave, plonk your pinky finger on another D note on the B string, 3rd fret on the B string. This just really highlights that it's an E7, you know, because it's got a -7 above it. Oh, I might have given the game away there. Okay, on the D one. But anyway, comments below. So, come along with me, yeah. So, eat, drink, and be merry, yeah. So, D chord. Eat, drink, and be merry. Come on with me. 1 bar on G. Step into Christmas and E7. You can do that E7 or that E7. Up to you. The omission is A major. 3. Oh, and then you're going back into the I think it even does the whatever it does. Listen to the song, and then you can kind of play all the parts then. So that is the intro, verses, pre-chorus, and choruses. You should, in theory, be able to play the entire song with all that lovely stuff. Have fun with it, guys. Happy Christmas. Don't forget to like and subscribe and buy me a coffee below. There's a link. You know you want to. If you enjoyed the video, that would be much appreciated. And share and like with all your friends. Have a good one, guys. I will see you in my next video in the new year. Mark out for now.